So, a bit of background, right? I have schizophrenia as a diagnosis. It's in remission at the moment. I'm not experiencing any symptoms. I'm on medication that keeps it at bay, so it's all good and it's fine. And I'm basically like a normal person, but I can't get into too much stress or work situations with stress because it brings my symptoms back. So I have to kind of keep it like very chill in my life. Yeah, not too much stress or I could bring my symptoms back. Anyway, one of the symptoms of psychosis, which happens as part of schizophrenia, is delusions and hallucinations, like voices, and delusions are kind of beliefs that aren't real, or believing things that aren't true or that don't match up with reality kind of thing. So anyway, that's the background. Now, about one of my things I did when I was in a psychosis thing, right? I went onto a train, and it was a train going from somewhere to London Waterloo, and I managed to bust into the driver's compartment at the other end of the train, but the end that the driver wasn't actually in, right? So at the other end of the train, empty driver's compartment, and busted into there because it was actually not closed. I mean, it was closed, but it wasn't locked. Not locked. So I just walked in through the door there, chancing it, and it worked. And basically what I wanted to do is I had a lifelong dream of making train announcements. I love those announcements. I always wanted to do something funny or silly over the announcement, but all I could think of that day was to do this. So I said I pressed the button on the little sound system thing in the train driver's compartment, and I wasn't sure whether it was working, but I decided to speak into the microphone anyway, and I just said, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I'm just wishing you a pleasant journey all the way from here to London Waterloo. Good night. All I wanted to do was have a really smooth sounding captain. I should have said another one of the symptoms of psychosis is actually disinhibited behaviour, meaning you don't have as many inhibitions around doing, strange things sometimes. So that was one of the occasions where I exhibited disinhibited behaviour. I just went and broke the rules, and I did actually get busted for it. They said the transport police came and got me after that train event, and took me into a room and said, yeah, it was getting really annoying for the passengers, so we had to come and bust you, I'm afraid. They let me go, but they did keep me there for a little while and got me to call my dad, because I was also homeless as well at the time. So they got me to call my dad and my mum just to check in to see that I was okay and that. And then they let me go because they said, our hands are tied. We can't let you, we can't keep you very long. I'm afraid you haven't done that much wrong, so off you go. So that's the story. I bust into the train announcement compartment and made a silly train announcement. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next longer video. Good night.